The prosecution rests, but not before some last-minute fireworks in the Jodi Arias murder trial.
Arias accused of stabbing her lover 27 times, slashing his throat, nearly decapitating him, and then shooting him in the head.
ABC 15's Mary Ellen Resendez following this case for us. And Mary Ellen, Arias' friend was the person who testified today.
That's right, Katie. Jodi Arias met up with her friend Leslie Udy just a day after Travis Alexander was killed. Udy was testifying for the prosecution, but it was what she said under cross-examination from the defense that had prosecutor Juan Martinez going at her and putting back on the big screen those pictures, those nude photos of Jodi Arias. A day after Travis Alexander was killed, Jodi Arias drove to Utah to meet up with another guy and ran into her friend Leslie Udy.
She was acting like Jodi. Same Jodi I always talked to and knew.
Udy testified for the prosecution that Arias had told her that night she and Travis were no longer together.
I do remember her saying that although they had broken up and weren't together anymore, that they would be best friends.
Arias even told Udy that someday she and Travis's children would play together. But Alexander will never have that chance. Arias now admits she killed him, stabbing him 27 times, slashing his throat, and shooting him, all in self-defense. Udy says Arias even called her to break the news. Alexander had been murdered.
She couldn't imagine why someone would do that to Travis, and how could they do something like that to Travis, that he was such a wonderful person, and why would anybody do that to him?
But it was what defense attorney Kirk Nurmi got Udy to say that sent the prosecution's blood boiling. She described Arias as soft-spoken and gentle.
So that person that I knew, I couldn't imagine could have done something like that.
And you gave us your impression of how she was, right?
Yes.
Well, let me show you some photographs. Know anything about that aspect of her life?
No.
Now the prosecution rested its case this morning. We're going to have the trial continue on January 9th. The judge says they're going to take a break for next week. After the prosecution rested its case, the defense did bring up a motion for dismissal, saying that they don't feel the prosecution has proved its case. Katie?
And we want to make sure that's clear. January 29th is the day it starts up again.
Yes, I'm sorry. Did I say something different?
January
29th.
The 9th, it already passed, but
yes.
we knew what you meant and wanted to make it clear. Thank you, Mary Ellen, for keeping us updated on this incredible case.